Hello everybody and welcome back to me being positively dreadful at Civ 6. I'm getting there though. I'm starting to get the basic mechanics down, and the advanced mechanics, well, I mean, they'll come eventually. And beyond that, it's mostly just a matter of learning things like wonder restrictions. So, we'll continue going for now. I mean, I still don't expect to win this game. I do like this sped up movement. That's nice. That is very nice. Okay, mass production for an era score. Honestly, I kind of feel like we want to be back in a dark age for that science boost. I kind of feel like that might not be a terrible thing. We're going to go for gunpowder since we have our armory constructed. And we'll see what else we can get. So far, it's been nice and peaceful, and we're hoping that it remains like that. What was that? That was needing more housing over here. We're going to get this encampment done, though. Does an encampment give housing? Let's see here. Apparently, it's not showing up right now. Okay. Now, I did want to check in on our aid over here. We're still ahead of Tomarus, and that's good. Okay. So let's go ahead and take one more turn here, and then this encampment finishes up, and then we can work on our housing. And we'll see if Tomarus has surpassed us yet. She has not, so that is good. We could complete the Send Aid project, and what exactly? 200 production. Okay. Now I was hoping by giving him gold per turn that it would give us... well, points per turn. It would appear that instead, however, it gives us the total amount immediately. So that's, I guess, okay. The aid request scored competition has come to an end. Rewards have been awarded to those who participated. What? It's still going for another 26 turns, though. Okay. Maybe there was a different aid request that we weren't party to. That's a possibility. Okay, now our housing over here, we're at 8 of 9, so yeah, that encampment did give us a housing. We definitely want to go for a barracks. There's no doubt about that. And we're going to park this crossbowman here. Our scout is going to be embarking ASAP. Excellent. Okay. Hello, World Congress. Plus 10 strength for all units of this religion. I mean, they're going to vote for it. What religion is the most common right now? I don't actually know. We're going to go for Buddhism, I guess. New districts built by this player act as culture bombs, or this player's border will not grow via culture. We're going to do that, and we're going to go for Matthias. Excellent. Okay. Sounds good. The World Congress is still a mechanic that I don't entirely understand, but hey, we got this one right. And we got this one right too, except it's Sikhism. Okay. Sounds good. I figured it would probably be Matthias because he's not particularly popular. So that was the reason we chose him. Scythia built a military academy. Okay.
Is to make all men tall.
Gunpowder is the great equalizer, after all. Okay, so... we are going to own 2 crossbowmen. In fact... I thought we already did. Oh, that's producing a Hwacha. Okay. So I guess it's producing a Hwacha instead of a crossbowman. Can we upgrade you to... Well, I guess we bypassed crossbowmen, so we may as well grab metal casting at some point. Cartography, are we going to build 2 harbors? We don't have 2 coastal cities. Let's actually go with cartography for right now. Okay, and we're going to continue exploring the waters over here. Going to see if we can come down this way, perhaps. What is this unit? Great Admiral. Okay. Good to know. Okay. Well, our university is going to be finishing up here. That's fantastic. And that boosts our knowledge of astronomy, as expected. Now up here in Jinju, what do we want to go for? Probably an armory for that +3 production. I think that's our best bet. It's a dead end. Okay, sounds good. We did not know that previously. That's all good. Somebody just finished the University of Sankor. We would have loved to build that, but we were never in a position to get that done because we don't have a campus district adjacent to desert. And that is something that we are definitely going to be keeping in mind in the next attempt that we have at a science game. For now, though, I think we really want to pump out these armories. +3 production is really hard to turn down. Excellent.
After a loss in loyalty, a nearby foreign city has declared independence from its former civilization and become a free city.
Fascinating. Addis Ababa.
体、心、魂を鍛えん者武士道なり。汝の旅はいず国でそれをなさんや。
So I think he's upset at our lack of holy sites. We've got some, though. We just haven't really put too much into it. Okay, this eruption is happening. This is expected. But now we're going to figure out exactly what happens to these upgrades. That'll be interesting.
The Navy has both a tradition and a future. And we look with pride and confidence in both directions.
Indeed. Okay, so I don't think we want to change any of these just yet. Newly trained builders gain 2 extra build actions. That'd be kind of neat. But we're kind of done-ish with our builders. We're going to have to skip this turn because we're boxed in over here, sadly. We can do a direct range strike over here, and so we shall. Does that use our archer's turn? No, it does not. Okay. We can direct range strike here, too. That was a lot of damage. We weren't quite able to kill this barbarian unit, but we were very close. Okay. So there's that gentle volcanic eruption. Wait, which city is starving? Is it you? Let's see here. Plus 3.5. Nope. Plus 5. Nope. -2 in our capital. Okay. I think that's happening because of this barbarian, though. I'm pretty sure. So we're not too concerned about Addis Ababa right now. That's not something that we're going to really work on. However, perhaps going for Divine Right. We could speed that up with a second temple in a little while. Or maybe a first temple. I think we're going to continue sending envoys to Babylon for now. We are still top in Geneva, right? Yes, we are. Fantastic. That is absolutely ideal. Indeed. Okay, so there's the Huacha. That gives us +4 era score. That's exciting. Well, we're going to go ahead and finish off this caravel. Shouldn't be any real problem. I mean, technically, we could move the Huacha over here, but actually it's dead already. So we're going to take the Huacha up over here instead. These guys are going to alert. These guys are also going to alert. We're going to explore over this way a little bit, but we're still kind of boxed in over here. I want to stick... I mean, we have to stick to the coast over this way, but I want to do some exploration over there. Okay, we could grab shrines. Temples are a ways away. They require shrines. Or we could build a university. I kind of don't care about our civics right now. I'm much more interested in getting tech. So I think that'll do. Scythia is offering us quite a lot for spices here. That's what, 69 plus open borders. I accept that. We're losing money right now, and actually we're back to gaining it. But we were losing money because of our gift. And we should check over here. We're still ahead of Tomris, so that's good. Okay. Sounds excellent. What research do we want to do next? Definitely astronomy. That unlocks this wonder, but we're probably not going to grab that. But we definitely want that tech. And I do want to check to see how we're doing on the science victory. We are actually tied with Tomris right now. We're ahead of Matthias. We're way ahead of Menelik. I like it. Okay, so we're making good progress there. Scythia is trading with Japan. You don't say. Oh, hello. So I believe they pillaged our... I believe they pillaged our harbor district. Yeah, they did indeed. It's very rude. Well, we're going to bring our archers over here. And do only 5 damage. But that'll have to do. We do need more housing, and actually I should have checked where that was. We're fine over here. We're fine over here. It is in Yangsan we need the housing. Does a university give housing? I don't believe it does. Now, housing is different from a citizen slot, so... yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't give us housing. But it doesn't seem to give us a tooltip over here, which is not helpful. But that's okay. We'll just have to potentially purchase something. Not a tile, but potentially purchase an item. That gives a citizen slot. Gives a relic slot. Yeah, that's not really what we were looking for. Okay. Well, we'll just have to be a little over for now, I guess, in terms of our housing over here. We're going to grow in 1 turn as well. That's definitely something to consider. Okay. Well, we're going to continue to explore over here. Wait, we can go over the... we can cross Deep Ocean, but we can't end our turn in Deep Ocean, I guess? That's good to know. That's very good to know. We're going to have you alert, and we're going to have you move back into here, and also alert. These units are pretty out of date, but that's okay. We're not too concerned about that right now. I should check on this. Tomris has passed us at this point. Let's see. 2nd place, we would get 100 diplomatic favor. Oh, the game just crashed. What? I wonder if it autosaves. Okay, well, this is going to be exciting. Can I mute the music from the launcher? No, I cannot. This is definitely going to be exciting. I don't want to have this get claimed, so we're going to have to make a quick pit stop in the menu here while we're loading. I did not expect a game crash. That is absolutely bonkers. Okay, yep. Can we skip this, please? No, and it's very loud. I apologize for that. Okay, come on. Need to make a quick pit stop in the game options here and turn that off. Thank you very much. Okay. And then we are going to resume this and see if it autosaves or if we just lost all that.
New powers call forth, from the barrel of muskets to flowers of fire in the sky. Even the quiet words on newly printed pages hold great changes within. The world, once so vast and mysterious, has grown smaller and more familiar. Yet, there are always questions to be answered, faiths to be tested, and national identities to be formed.
Yes, indeed. Okay, so where are we? Okay, this is pretty close to where we were. Let me just turn the music back on. Actually, you know what? Let's just do that so that I can just tab out while loading. Maybe that'll work. Okay, so we're currently shrinking over here. We expected that. And yeah, it looks like this is just the last turn that we lost here. So we're going to do pretty much exactly the same thing that we did previously. Cross our fingers, hope it doesn't crash here. Because I was just talking about whether we actually care about not winning this. There's 2 diplomatic victory points. Sure, we're not going for a diplomatic victory. This diplomatic favor might be more valuable to us a little bit later on. Like, realistically, Hungary is leading the diplomatic victory. That's not going to happen. Tomris has 0 points. Now, that'll put her up on the same level as Japan, but yeah, I don't think we mind all that much. Okay, let's sink these barbarian ships. Excellent. And we're going to keep exploring down over this way. We may want to start thinking about, you know, getting a bit of a navy. But you know me, I hate navies. I don't know why, I just never build navies. My priorities are always elsewhere. Oh, hello, there's another caravel. I don't think we care about this flood. No, not particularly.
Has proven themselves. From the experience they have gained in combat.
Why are you telling me about that?
When you're not an astronomer.
Yes, indeed. But that gives us our progress towards colonialism. And why is it telling us about a unit that can be promoted? Because we've already been informed of this. Thank you very much. 68 damage. That was a lot for that direct attack. Okay, we're just going to have these guys chill here for now. And we're going to continue exploring the seas over here. We do need another research. And I think we go for metal casting because we're just not going to get crossbowmen, right? It's a little late for that. Excellent. And at this point, I think we possibly go for a shrine here. +3 food. Yes. We go for that. And we should potentially think about purchasing a shrine over here to give ourselves that +3 food. I like it. Tomris declared war on Babylon. I like that a little less. Where is Babylon? It's Geneva. Babylon's over here. Interesting. Not a fan of this, but we'll just continue for now. Insufficient amenities over there. Yeah, you can put an embassy in our capital. That's okay. You already know where we are anyway. That's not a big concern. Okay, Gyeongju still doesn't have enough food. World Congress is not about to meet. We're 18 turns away, so I don't know what's going on with that, unless there's an emergency meeting coming up. This archer unit should definitely be put on alert. Okay. Excellent. So apparently, we're aiding Tomris. I vote for it. Is anyone else going to be involved in this? 7 people voted for it. Okay, so we're going to get at least 50 diplomatic favor, and I think we're just not going to worry about either of these aid requests. We're going to let other people put their resources into it, and we're just going to walk away with the free consolation prizes. I think that's absolutely fine. I also think we should probably output a monument. That will be, you know, 2 turns, so it's not a problem. I'm actually shocked that we managed to get this built.
Lies over me in Halicarnassus, of such dimensions, of such exquisite beauty, as no other shade can boast.
I'm shocked that we got it, but okay, we'll take it. So what exactly does that wonder do again? I can't forget. I can't forget? Apparently. I can't forget. It's literally impossible to forget. No, I don't know. Oh yeah, it generates us the science and faith over here, I think, if I recall correctly. Let's see here. What do we want to go for? Repairing our harbor? Yeah. We probably want to do that. We could build a temple over here that does give food. So I think that's worth doing. We do need to send an envoy, and we're going to send it to Babylon. Yes, I am aware that they are currently at war, although Hungary is defending them, probably. +2 science in every university and consulate. Yes. Let's do it. That puts us at 106 science, which means that we are now doing better. We're making our way up. We have passed Matthias. Tomris is actually doing a lot in terms of science right now. Okay, good to know. Well, we're going to have this university finished up soon enough, which will get us some nice increases in our science production. That boosted our knowledge of printing, which is always good. We're going to come down over here. This seems fine. Mexico City has musketmen. Yeah, that's not a surprise. Let's see here. In Yongsan, we probably want to... build something. We can't actually build one of these. Now, this is a citizen slot, which is different from housing, correct? That's my assumption, is that this does not give us housing. Provides gold every turn and great general points once finished. Faith and religious pressure. Science and great scientist points once finished. Or we can send aid, and we're not going to do that. We've already decided that's not going to be a good thing. Now, an aqueduct might not be a terrible idea. We could build it here. Would eruptions damage a district? I'm assuming it would. But we're going to go for it. Okay, medieval walls, we have some progress over here, but we are obviously going for that university. +8 science is too difficult to pass up. That's not an option. Well, we're about to get divine right, so yeah, that's fine. I do think we need to get...
Strange women.
Oh, we have a new government type available. That gives us monarchy. +1 housing per level of walls and +50 influence points. I mean, we kind of want to go for communism, don't we? I feel like we want to go to communism. Just based on these bonuses. Okay, good to know. I accidentally went into an Excel spreadsheet, or technically not Excel, I use LibreOffice, but I accidentally tabbed out there. And that's why it muted for a moment. There's that setting coming in. Aw, yeah. I like it. Free city petitions are available. Okay. They have rejoined Ethiopia. I'm okay with it. Let's see. We need to get guilds to speed up a tech that we have available, so we should probably do that. Let's go ahead and repair this lighthouse. I'll be happy with that. We're going to avoid a Dark Age. That was entirely accidental. I did not intend to do that. I actually wanted a Dark Age for those sweet, sweet science points. Okay, I'm just checking here. +10 gold. And the same 1 science. That's really hard to pass up. We're going to repeat that route. Our trade route capacity, it said was just increased, but we still have it 2. Okay. Very odd. Ethiopia is expanding again. I wonder where they have room to expand at.
Judge someone until you've stood at his forge and worked with his hammer.
Indeed. So that's metal casting done. Fantastic. Now, we definitely want to go for printing next. I mean, there's not a huge reason to do it other than the fact that it's only 3 turns away and we've advanced it. So we want to do that. That's kind of the most efficient tech that we can get. Gangnam needs more housing. That's okay. I mean, we could build a synagogue. Dominant religion is Buddhism. Okay. It's kind of awkward in that we're building synagogues for Buddhism. Not usually the term that I would associate with a holy building for Buddhists, but okay. I guess we'll do it. That's fine. Barbarians are approaching Gyeongju. I mean, that's not unusual.
Harald Sigurðarson stendur fyrir þér. Aldrei var víkingur slík lands né lagar. Ertu hræddur?
Not particularly, Harold, no. It's an honor to meet you. Sure, we'll exchange information on our capitals. He is all the way over here. Okay. Sounds good. Well, that's exciting stuff. We do need to make a dedication here. So what do we want to go for? This is for exploration. We're not really doing that too hard. +1 era score for each industrial or later building constructed. We'll go for it. Okay. We're building a lot of buildings, so we'll call that good. Next turn. Excellent. And it is pretty much time to put a cut in here, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do that.
Pen might not be mightier than the sword, but maybe the printing press is heavier than the siege weapon. Just a few words can change everything.
It's true. But as I was saying, it is about time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we will continue failing at this game. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.